All right. Daily. Oh, it's peasant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this is a board. I honestly don't know that I could take the time to explain everything that could be going on here because it's actually insane. But so if I did what I sometimes attempt to do, it will be very, very long. But suffice it to say that peasant, the cards associated with it, how do you see all those? Okay. Are very, very powerful. Well, not the peasant itself necessarily, but these cards are very powerful, particularly the disciple, sometimes the teacher, sometimes the soldier. Usually not so powerful, but disciple is the real money maker. Lets you play a card twice and then gain a copy of it. Oh, but we also have this card. It's called King's Court. Lets you play an action card 3 times. If you, it's a crazy card, and with disciple, it's super crazy. Scrying Pool is like crazy draw. It draws action cards. Basically, however many you have on top of your deck, you draw all of them. So if you can build a deck that's mostly action cards or entirely action cards, it's just trivial to draw your deck. Silk Merchant is a card which gives you a coffer and a villager when you buy it, or when you gain it, I mean, or trash it. And so it's a very good opener because it helps you cycle your deck a little bit with the +2 cards draw, but it also, you can pair it with another terminal and increase your chances of playing that terminal on the reshuffle, and then also buying like a $5 card that you want to buy or something. Now the fives here don't matter, so that's not a big deal. But there's also there's VP. Even if you don't crush the bot with colonies, which you usually can, you can crush the bot with monument here. We'll just start playing some of it. Honestly, there's like a lot of stuff going on here. So we don't get, this draw is actually fine. So we're just going to get a second peasant. What happens with peasant is when you discard it, you exchange it for soldier. And then all these cards do the same thing, only they work up a line. So the soldier is a little attack thing. You can exchange it for a fugitive, which is just a little filter, draw a little bit, discard. Doesn't increase your hand size, but lets you move through your deck a little quicker. And then disciple, which we talked about. So you promote up to, and the teacher, which also has quite a powerful effect, but unfortunately sometimes is overshadowed by disciple. Not because the teacher is bad, just that disciple is very, very good. So I'm going to get a second peasant because ultimately I would want to have as many disciples as I can get. And the other question here is whether we stick in a potion. There's also Way of the Rat. I didn't talk about Way of the Rat. It's going to be pretty crazy with these cards as well. I do think I would like some Scrying Pools, though it would be perhaps a little nicer to buy a cemetery once if we can before we do that. So this is probably either Silk Merchant Mill or Potion. Let's go ahead and get the Potion. This is almost a really nice cemetery. We could think about it. I'm gonna get another Silk Merchant here. Maybe it could be a village, but okay. So because we've bought some Silk Merchants, we have villagers, which let us play extra actions, like basically whenever we want. It gives you plus action, which is very nice. So here I'm gonna buy a pool. I'm gonna buy a village. Develop also could be very good here. I think the only kind of underwhelming card here is Diplomat, but even Diplomat, and the Monument isn't super, super good, but it's good if you fall behind. The bot is buying some amount of, I probably should have just Way of Ratted this. I can't do it now, but I probably should have just Way of the Rat did the Scrying Pool rather than playing it. That I just clicked too quickly. That was not particularly good. Okay. To play this soldier. Oh wait. Let's play all this. I forgot we had buy. Get the fugitive up. Just drawing all of our action cards here, which isn't. Well, it's good we found the fugitives. We should stop here and think. So buying a King's Court would be really nice. So we may try for that here. We have. It's either buy King's Court or we try to buy, or we try to just take the mill. Or not the mill, the cemetery. I'm going to say the King's Court is probably a little bit better. We may just get a develop at some point to try and trash. You can see right now we're way negative points because of Wolf Den. We just have a bunch of uniques. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Score doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna play. Okay, see, so now we get to play this King's Court twice. We're gonna play a bunch of Silk Merchants. Okay. And then we play the King's Court again. Crazy. This time we're gonna play it on the Prime Pool. And then we're gonna probably play it normally a couple times. And then I'm going to use Way of the Rat. Get another Scrying Pool, and we just gained a King's Court deck. We could try. I don't know if we're going to draw all around, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the Scrying Pool. This isn't. None of this is being played like super cleanly, but it's okay. I'm trying to get to the King's Court. Well, we could stop here since we know we have a King's Court on top. But we can gain another one, so let's draw on. Then we'll Way the Rat it. I don't think we really need to buy Scrying Pools anymore. We can just. We're going to get a develop and another Silk Merchant. And I guess we can get a peasant. Like I said, we would like more teachers possible. Okay. I'd like to draw some of the disciples before we go into all this. This is pretty much good enough. This is going to be kind of insane. I'm not going to play this perfectly because, for one, there's no point to try and figuring that out. Play normally. Like, I'm pretty sure we could empty the piles this turn. I don't think we're gonna get there. Just because I'm not gonna do what's necessary to get there, but and also because we don't. Okay. We could get a ghost, I guess. Oh, we're still playing the Disciple. Okay. We don't want to actually empty the piles because then we might lose. um, I meant to get some monuments. Okay. Apparently this is where we are right now. We'll score some point. We'll try and get to why can it not, why is it not letting me use? Okay, I must have clicked into action super fast. Okay, we're gonna take, I really shouldn't have to buy, we'll buy a mill, that'll score us a point. Could have done a few different things here. I'm just gonna put a bunch of draw cards on top. So that we can hit the ghost. Oh, there were a bunch of King's Courts in there too. All right, so this turn we can see. Oh, I just hit the mill. That's okay. That's scrying pool. All right. What can we do? What should we do here to win? We can just empty. What if we just empty the duchies? Oh yeah, I have all these duchies. That won't be good. I'll only draw. It's a bunch of alternating duchies and develops. So I'm just gonna draw one card off, or I'll draw both the cards off the pool. But that's funny. That's funny. I could have sequenced it so that some of them. I could have sequenced it a little better, but it doesn't matter. What am I doing? Here, we'll get a bunch of these now. It's times like these I wonder what I'm doing with my life. I forgot there's a bunch of king chords in here. Well, look, we can we can get a bunch of money too off the soldiers. Let's see, what else can we develop? We're kind of out of nice developed targets now. We could do the soldiers, but I don't really want to. We're gonna have 5s. Maybe we don't play develop anymore. We need more 3s. The 3s are kind of nice to develop, but otherwise it's not too exciting. I should have done this. Choose a card to play twice. I can get. Where's the what are we doing? How many piles can we get? Okay. Can almost get the pools emptied. All right, we ran out of tripled things. We can discard this stuff. Is there anything with buy we can get? No, there's not, unfortunately. So we won't even, well, yeah, we probably will. Okay. We'll get close anyway. And then we play the soldier. Now, soldier gives you extra dollars per attack you have, which we have 10 scrying pools in play. So the soldier should make $12. Or the first soldier should make $12, and the future soldiers will make more. One more. All right, we did get enough. Okay. We can empty the colonies. And to buy a province, buy 2 provinces. Okay, that's a game. Yeah, I mean, this is just like, sometimes Dominion is like this. It's just like everything's there. When it's like that, I mean, okay, this is just not it. That's not a deck. It's not like it was even that super fast, because I made some kind of bad plays, but what is this, like 12 maybe? 12 or 13 probably. I had to guess. Yeah. I think this is probably like a 10 turn game if you play it cleanly. I mean, it's a little hard. The trashing isn't super good. That's the main hold up, but probably you can pile in 10 with a win. Certainly if you stack your deck, you get there. How often you get there if you play it on average, but for sure 11 should be doable. Anyway, pretty cool board. Thanks for watching.